In Second Timothy chapter 2, and part of a conversation about the pastor and the flock, Paul uses the image of utensils in a household. And he says this in Second Timothy 2, verse 21. All who cleanse themselves of the things I have mentioned will become special utensils, dedicated and useful to the owner of the house, ready for every good work. One of the things you hear as you go through many of the epistles, and I'm going to highlight it in the coming days and next week as well, is there is this repeated emphasis on doing good work. It's important for us not to get so hung up on the one side of we're saved by grace and by faith and not by works so that no one can boast. We believe in faith, but faith is one side of a coin, and the other side of that coin is doing good works. And we're going to hear that a couple times just today and next week as well. But I want to stay on this image that Paul uses about being special utensils. I don't know if you've ever thought of yourself as a special utensil in the hand of God, but I'm guessing in your home, in your kitchen, you may have some utensils that you use more than others. And it may be because of their usefulness, it may be because there's some sentimental value attached to them, but they're dedicated and useful to you, and they're ready for your use. For example, I have a very large mug that says Kauai on it, and it has images of Kauai, the Nepali coast, and palm trees. And Kauai is a special place that Jill and I have been very fortunate to go to, and it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in all our travels. And that mug is my go-to mug. I use it every single morning, along with the same teapot. They are useful to me and special to me, and I'm grateful that I have them. In the same way, you may have something that you use all the time in your kitchen that's special and useful to you, or that evokes positive memories. And what Second Timothy is encouraging us is to cleanse ourselves. Now, I use this mug every day, but so I wash it every day. I would not use the same utensil, a fork or a spoon or a mug or a plate or a bowl, and never clean it, right? And so we want to cleanse ourselves, as Paul says. But in cleansing ourselves, then we make ourselves useful. And that's what we're to do in our lives, is to make ourselves useful to God and to other people. And we can do that through our encouragement. We can do that through our verbal support, our financial support, by coming alongside and listening to people and the challenges that they face. There's many ways we can make ourselves useful to God and to others, but it always requires being ready for every good